What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at prime moment Michael Owen, a fantastic looking card. He is a 3-star skiller, so for 1.7 mil you're getting a 4-star 3-star. That for me already puts it on a bit of a yikes. But saying that, looking at his stats, we've got 92 pace, 93 shooting and 90 dribbling. He could be good. His finishing looks fantastic. He's got great acceleration and sprint speed. Composure's at a 90, which is always nice. Good 88 agility and balance. Very good reactions. Good dribbling and ball control. I'm in two minds. I don't like the skill moves already, but I feel like this card's going to be a very quick hit and hope, basically. He's going to have a nice finish and he's going to be able to get into them positions. So already I'm thinking, yes, he's going to be a good finisher, but is he going to be a game changer? That's what we're looking for. For 1.7 mil, you are looking for somebody to really enhance your team. For 1.7 mil especially, you can get a lot on the market. Even if it isn't an icon, there is a lot for you to be able to purchase with that amount of coins. So already I'm a bit skeptical about this card, but we won't give him any doubt yet. We'll wait and see, and we'll jump into the first match and let's see if he can bag a few goals for me. So jumping into the first match, we are going to be coming up against Prime Moment Baresi, Ronaldo, Prime Moment Rui Costa, Hadji Petit, Semedo Lodi, Varane, Neymar and Pepe with Team of the Year Alisson in net. It's not a bad team. Honestly, I've had better. But Ronaldo, Neymar, always two that definitely can turn the table on people. So let's have a look and see what we can produce in this game. Into Owen. Owen's going to find Crespo. We're going to go for Owen again. There's the first goal for Michael Owen. He's managed to poach it straight in. And again, that's what I'm going to like about him. He's going to have a fantastic finish. It is a one-on-one opportunity, and I don't expect him to miss from there. Oh, he's done me there. It's a great save from Alisson, though. Up to Zidane. I'm going to find nobody but Owen. Back to Zidane. He's going to find Overmars on that run. We're going against Varane. He's going to knock it into Michael Owen. Michael Owen sees that wing. It's a good header, but not quite going to get anyone from that distance. Owen getting himself a goal straight off the bat as well. Very nice finish from him. We're doing very well in this game, I think. Crespo into Owen. Into Overmars is making that run. Back into Crespo, who's going to get the finesse, and that's going to be number 3. Overmars doing very well that time. Very nice play, good assist. Easy goal for Crespo, really. Owen over to Sarr. It's a great ball. Here we go, we're on the counter. We don't see anybody really making it into the box. Is Owen going to get there? Going to find that pass. Unfortunately, nothing from it. And I feel like he's going. So we have managed to win the first match. We're going to jump into the second. Everyone having a very good game there. We've got a goal with Owen, goal with Zidane, 2 assists with Overmars. It's a very nice play overall. So jumping into the next match, we are now coming up against Prime Moment, R9, Garincha and Gerrard, Zidane, Bergkamp, Campbell, Coutinho, Walker, Outerweald and... it begins with a T, but I can't remember the left back's name. And then obviously Team of the Year Alisson. This again, some very filthy drafts coming out right now. 91 rated. It's going to be a good game. Of course that's going in. Fuck. Overmars tackling that. Owen. Crespo. Owen. Oh, what a block from Campbell. Overmars with a great interception from Garincha there. Zidane's leading this. Gets the dink. Keeper's going to have that all day long. Owen's going to find himself at the back post, but no conviction right there. And of course he's going to get that. Unfortunately, not a great play there. Ronaldo. Owen's put him in. It's got to be an easy one for Ronaldo. Manages to get 2-2. I do not know why he brought his keeper out, but Owen's managed to get that ball over to Ronaldo. Oh, I've missed the defensive duty. It's a good goal. I completely took the wrong player which is obviously awful, but it's managed to let Bergkamp through. And this is the problem. You make a mistake, icons will make you pay, and Bergkamp's a good one. Even if it's just his prime, I actually preferred his prime for some reason. I don't know, he just played better. But it's a cheeky chip. It's a very easy goal to score. We gave him his favoured left foot. Unless there's an absolute miracle on this kickoff goal, it's just not going to happen for us today. Going into Michael Owen's overall review, he's good. I must admit, I did notice the skill moves. I really do like doing the spins, the tricks with my strikers mainly. And left wing, right wing. I do like doing the little bit of fancy turns. It may not be the most extensive skill moves you'll see, but it works for me. And I think not having that after using quite a lot of players with the 4-star at the very, very least, it puts a little bit of a downer on it. He's a very good card. He may not be the most meta striker in the world, but he's got the pace. His finishing is fantastic. We did come up against a good opponent in that second round, and he brought it to him. He really stopped a lot of my strikers going through. Owen obviously did manage to get through once, but apart from that, he didn't really do too much else. His finishing, I already know, would be class. It's gonna be class. He's got 98 on his base. His pace is amazing. Physicality of him could be questionable. It's not great, especially when you're going against these centre-backs that are absolute beasts. You're talking Rio, you're talking even prime moment Campbell. You're looking at Van Dijk, you're looking at Varane. Their strength element is going to absolutely flip Owen straight off the ball. And if you don't get that through ball with him, he's going to be a little bit useless up front. And that's a big issue with a lot of these strikers that necessarily don't have the skill moves, don't have the strength, and just have the pace. He has the pace and he has the shooting and the dribbling, to be fair. I'll give him that. He's got 90 dribbling overall. You can't really argue with that. That's pretty fantastic. But I think in terms of meta strikers that are costing over 1.5 mil, I personally wouldn't pay for him. I know, obviously, we are going through the point where they've only just come out practically for just this first week. So they're gonna be skyrocketed. More than likely he will drop down, and as he drops down, I think he will become more accessible to players and probably a little bit better priced. But at this moment in time, I personally wouldn't buy him for 1.7. I'd probably look at him for about a mil. I think that's a fair price to say. All the others will be that sort of price then. I think that then would be more of a price I'd be willing to pay, rather than now going to get him and then losing that much sort of money. I wouldn't be happy to lose money on this player. That's practically what you've got to do with these prime moments. If you're going to have them in your team, you got to think, are you happy to lose money on them? Because at the minute, all of them will drop down. That's just how the game works. They come out, they're expensive. With the prime moments, there's no event for them, as we know. There's no SBC for them. They are slowly going to lose value. Then when Team of the Season hits, I feel like that's when they really will lose a lot of value, because Team of the Seasons replace these as such. They become more accessible, their impact a lot easier to an extent, and they're the same sort of ratings. So until then, that's what you've really got to ask yourself with these prime moments. For me, Owen's an 8 out of 10. I feel like there's a lot of strikers up there, so they're all going to be relatively the same sort of rated, but there's only going to be a fair few that are hitting 8.5, 9, 9.5 and 10s. Owen for me is not one of them. But hopefully you did enjoy this video. Let me know down below if you want to know any other icon reviews. I'm going to have them on a schedule, so there's going to be loads popping out every single day. But I can always change the schedule if you want someone and I've already got them in, or I can put them first before somebody else. I'll always change the schedule to people who you want. If you comment down below, I've already got a few in mind that are already up, and obviously a few people have commented already on different videos. So stay tuned for all of them, and when this does come out, hopefully you'd enjoyed. Peace!